I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical when I first got my hands on the Sony Alpha A6100 mirrorless camera. I've tried out a lot of different mirrorless cameras over the years, and to be honest, most of them have left me feeling a bit underwhelmed. Either they're too bulky and cumbersome to carry around, or they just can't keep up when things start moving fast. But from the moment I started using the A6100, I knew that it was something special. If you're interested in learning more, the link to check out the product details on Amazon is in the description. One of the things that really blew me away about this camera was how quickly it locks onto a subject. I was out at the park last weekend, trying to capture some photos of my nephew running around, and I was amazed at how easily the camera was able to track him. I didn't even have to half-press the shutter button, it just automatically locked onto his face and followed him as he moved around, even when he turned sideways or ran behind other people. The real-time AF and object tracking on this camera are seriously impressive. It's not just fast either, it's also incredibly consistent. I've missed so many shots in the past because the autofocus on my camera was hunting around, trying to find the subject, but the A6100 just nails it every time. And then there's the IAF, which is just on a whole different level. I was photographing my dog the other day, and it was able to keep her eyes sharp and in focus even when she was jumping around and moving quickly. I didn't have to do anything special, I just pointed the camera at her and started shooting, and the IAF took care of the rest. This is a huge plus if you're into pet photography, because let's be real, animals can be tough to photograph. They're always moving, and they never seem to want to sit still for a shot. But with the A6100, I've been able to get some amazing photos of my dog, even when she's being her most rambunctious. And with the 24.2 MP sensor, I've got plenty of detail to work with, even if I need to crop the photo later. I've been able to print out some of these shots at 11 by 14 without losing any quality, which is really impressive for a camera this size. But the A6100 isn't just great for still photography, it's also an amazing video camera. The 180-degree tiltable touchscreen is perfect for vlogging or filming from weird angles, and the touch tracking feature is really useful for keeping yourself in focus, even when you're moving around. I've been using it to film myself when I'm cooking, and it's been great for getting some really unique and interesting shots. And with the mic input, I can use an external microphone to get even better audio quality, which is a must for anyone who's serious about video production. The 4K video on this camera is incredibly smooth and detailed, and I've been really impressed by the quality of the footage I've been able to get. I didn't expect a camera at this price point to be able to produce video that looks this good, but it really does. Another standout feature of the A6100 is the continuous shooting mode, which can shoot it up to 11 frames per second. I was at a local marathon last month, and I was able to capture some amazing photos of the runners as they were crossing the finish line. The camera was able to keep up with the action, even when it was moving really fast, and I got some great shots of the runners in mid-stride. And with an ISO range that goes all the way up to 51,200, I can shoot in low light without the image getting all grainy and noisy. I took the camera to an indoor concert recently, and I was really impressed by the quality of the photos I was able to get, even in the dim lighting. One thing I really appreciate about the A6100 is how compact and portable it is. It's not much bigger than a point-and-shoot camera, but the image quality is leagues ahead of anything I've ever gotten from a camera that small. I can just toss it in my backpack and forget it's even there, which is perfect for travel or just everyday carry. And the battery life is really solid, too. I've been able to get around 400 shots on a single charge, which is more than enough for a day of shooting. Now, I know that no camera is perfect, and the A6100 does have a few quirks. So, if you're in the market for a new camera, I would definitely recommend checking out the Sony Alpha A6100. It's a great choice for anyone who wants a compact, portable camera that can still deliver high-quality results. Whether you're a beginner who's just starting out, or a pro who needs a reliable backup camera, the A6100 is definitely worth considering. And if you're curious, the link to check out the product details on Amazon is below. Happy shooting!